Happy morning, everyone, and welcome to yet another phenomenal session today, which is going to be taken by my very dear friend Richa Khanna. She's from Bombay and working in the IT sector. We have been on this journey together for the past 5, 6 years, reading these beautiful books, eye-opener books, which have opened such new fields for us. And along with her, I see a number of my friends who have been on this journey with us, doing book reading on these lovely books, chapter by chapter. So this was one of the first book which I would say one of the book which had, have made a big, huge impact on me uh, as far as understanding spirituality and science goes. Now is the era, we are living in an era where we are joining hands. I mean, there's no other choice. We have to join hands because people are still struggling to understand the mind-boggling science of how thoughts and feelings and these things can impact on our reality. Mind to Matter. I'll just show you the book too. I still have it. It is like a Bible to me. And whenever I'm stuck, I think all the terminology which we have learned, the new terminology, whether it is neuroplasticity or whether it was, brain waves, I mean, all these beautiful epigenetics, all these terms came in this book. And we've all gone together hand in hand trying to understand these deeper realities of science. So E is equal to mc square. Just a second. uh, just give me a second, please. Okay, so E is equal to mc square was Mike. Just give me a moment, please. Just give me one moment. Give me a minute till I just change the mic.
माइंड टू मैटर बुक बहुत ही पावरफुल है, बहुत लर्निंग मिलती है। पत्नी जी ने भी इसे रेकमेंड किया है
हाँ जी,
और
हाँ
आज
जी।
हम ऋचा जी के द्वारा इसे सुनेंगे भी।
मेरी आवाज आ रही है क्या?
यस यस मैम, आ रही
Okay,
है आपकी
I
आवाज।
think I'll just let the camera be and I'll speak.
यस यस।
Okay, so without any further ado, I'll just invite Richa to take over. She will be explaining all the wonderful concepts which we have, understood in this amazing book. So, Richa, over to you now, from now on.
Yeah, hi.
Hi.
Very divine morning. Brahm Bandhan to all the masters, to all the beautiful beings out here. You have taken out your time early in the morning and you have come and you are present in this platform. So I'm thankful to you for giving out the space of time. And yes, I thanks Jasveer also for creating this platform in which we can share what we have learned. So 2020 जब lockdown हुआ था, so in that time we got connected with Dr. S. Ranjan, and through him we have learned and we have delved into so many beautiful books that now also if we just look into, we see that see there are so many things that we need to learn now as well. So one of the books which we went through now during that phase, it was Mind Over Matter by Dawson Church. So who is Dawson Church? Now he is an established author. He's a researcher. And he has done a lot of clinical trials also. He's an acclaimed author and has done, award-winning researches also. So he has developed a very unique technique of meditation. So on a general basis on this platform, we have been doing meditation, which is being inspired by Gautam Buddha. But today we will be practicing meditation, which is a bit different. Although the essence of the meditation, it will remain the same. But this meditation is called EFT, that is eco-friendly technique. So what do we do in this type of meditation? So it is a mixture of tapping, mindfulness, and giving heart coherence to everyone. So what do we feel in the meditation is that we are just one speck of the universe. So we are one with the universe. So that is what we are going to feel in this. But before that, we will be doing tapping on the acupressure. So friends, let's begin. So you can sit comfortably in a comfortable posture on the chair or wherever you are sitting. So it does not involve, see a very fixed posture of sitting. So just sit comfortably. And we will be taking these two fingers and we will be tapping. So in the beginning, you may watch me how I am doing the tapping technique. And so what happens through this tapping technique that it releases the stress hormones, which are called cortisol. So not only the cortisol, it also helps in building our immunity. So let's begin with the tapping thing. So we'll take these two fingers and we will be tapping at the side of our hands. So let's begin with that. So on all these acupressure meridians, so it helps in building our immunity on the next or on the other side of the hand. And it also helps in rejuvenating our cells and improving our health. On the collarbones or on the middle of the collarbones. So you might be feeling some sensation also while just feel your cells. Just feel the sensation while you are tapping. Now take these two fingers and you may tap on the lower lip. You need to just tap gently. Two fingers and we will be tapping in the middle of our head. While you are tapping, simply feel that all your stress hormones are getting released and you are feeling very relaxed. On the side of your eyes, I'll just remove my specs on the, under your eyes. Simply feel, if you want, you may close your eyes for a second or so. And simply feel all your hormones, all your stress hormones are getting released and you are feeling relaxed. In between your eyebrows too. Under your armpit. Feel the rejuvenation on the other armpit. And now tap again on the side of your hands.
The call
I request
రాలేదురా?
all to keep their mics on mute, please. Oh, wait, I'll have
Oh,
to
I'm
mute
sorry. I'm
them.
so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Okay. It's
And on the other side of the hand. You may now gently close your eyes and keep your eyes closed only until I give instruction to open. Simply close your eyes and feel your heart. Focus your energy on your heart and feel all your cells, every cell of your body is relaxed. Any stress hormones whatsoever is getting released. Imagine a stress time of blue. And that blue getting released from the top of your head. Getting released completely and imagine there are no stress hormones left in your body. Whatever stresses were there, they have not released. Relax and gently breathe your heart in. 6 seconds per in breath and 6 seconds per out. Now imagine a beam of light which is entering your body on your area. This infinite of light takes all the cosmos and is gently into the head. All the cells of your body are getting illuminated with the energy. Gently breathe. 6 seconds for inside and 6 seconds for out. The cells, each cell of the body, right from the bottom of your feet, the top of your head, that all getting related. The head,
Richa, the voice is cracking.
of my 6 seconds for in breath. The voice better now.
You continue. It's okay.
Only addition for me. Simply breathe and feel your breath. Continue with your breathing. Now simply relax. Now imagine a person or place with whom you feel wonderful, where you go and feel very relaxed. You feel relaxation and the love you are feeling while in that place or with that person. Feel the heart-to-heart connection, that person or place. Feel relaxed and feeling loved. Heart is filled with only love energy. In that energy, feel your heart. You are spreading this love energy to every being in the universe. You are an infinite being and feeling your infinity. You are radiating this love energy to everyone, each cell, every atom in the universe. Repeat your breath, 6 seconds in breath and 6 seconds out. For one, with every being this universe. And the love filled in your heart and in every cell and atom of your body. your material body now. Start feeling the surface on which you are sitting. I'm at home, your mind. I'm strong. I'm resilient. I'm absolutely healthy. Each cell, atom, molecules in my body, they are always smiling. They are fit and healthy. Whatever I want, I get with simplicity, with peace, joy, and growth. Take breath to your heart. 6 seconds for in breath and 6 seconds for out breath. Slowly open your eyes. We'll do tapping once again at the side of a hand and on the other side of the hand. Thank you so much. I believe that my voice was not clear through the meditation, so I'm extremely sorry for that.
No, not at all. Meditation is actually our own journey within. So I think we all are meditators, and we've reached a stage where these tiny hurdles do not really matter anymore. It was a beautiful, peaceful meditation. And yes, tapping, which you included, was really great because EFT tapping has been, used a lot on our platforms, which was, I believe, like Dawson Church used it extensively, right? And yeah, and even Louise Hay used to use tapping for her healing purposes and all. So Dr. Ranjan ne समझाया था that these are basically on our nadis,
Acupressure.
yeah, acupressure points where all these hormones get collected. It's basically emotional freedom technique where all our deep down emotions, negative emotions have got collected, and that is giving us trouble. Anyway, so that's a totally different session on its own. We can do that some other time now. So we are all too excited to get ahead with this lovely book, Richa, which we have done page by page. I remember we were all so excited covering this book. And I have always gone to this book, even if I've been doing any other book, because it all, it is so condensed. It has all the topics, all the scientific terminology which we have learned. And yeah, so I give the stage to you, and I want you to share with my friends all that we had learned and grasped from this lovely book. Yeah, Richa, over to you.
So thank you so much. And yes, now we will delve into the book. And I prepared a bit of slides. I see now in this Jasmeer ji, she has told, and if you see the book, it is little voluminous, and the terminologies which are used in the books, they are also a little deep. So I might not be able to cover the entire book in this little time which is available with us. But yes, I have prepared, few slides So which will help you to know what is the essence of the book, what is this book all about, and probably you will all get inspired to read the book, those who have not read. And though to the people who have read the book, they probably may reread the book and refresh their memories. As Jaspreet ji, she has told that she definitely, goes back to the book whenever she feels that I need a little bit more understanding. So let me know when you are able to see my screen. Is it visible?
Yeah, it's perfect. ठीक है.
It is. Thank you. My problem with is that, I need to feel the meditation when I am doing. So once I start conducting, I generally go in meditation and I didn't see any of your messages. So once again, I'm sorry for that.
Please don't do
But
that.
you definitely,
It's perfect.
no
Hanji.
problem. So, but we'll connect definitely next time.
Yeah.
And probably do the meditation and EFT once again. So about Dawson Church, so this is one of the book which he has written, which is Mind Over Matter. But there are many other books. He has authored different books, and The Genie in Your Genes is one another book which is award winning. And besides that, Bliss Brain too. Now, I was also amazed yesterday that besides these books, so I was aware of 3 books only, which is written by him. That is Genie in Your Genes, Bliss Brain, and Mind Over Matter. But besides all these books, he has written different books as well, like Communing with the Spirit of the Unborn Child, or The Spiritual Intelligence, Healing the Heart of the World, and Healing the Roots of Trauma. So yes, many other books which has been written by him, but today we will be looking into the book which is Mind Over Matter. So as I have told you that who is Dawson Church, that he's an acclaimed author, award-winning researcher, advocate, and he has done a lot of clinical trials too. So whenever he writes the book, so it is, so it is based on the deep research and the trials that he has conducted. And there is a significant amount of contribution which he has done in the field of psychology, holistic health, personal development. He's known for his work in the emerging field of consciousness studies and techniques that, which we have already felt and which we have already did some few minutes ago, which is emotional freedom technique. So he is actually, popular for this EFT. If you will go to EFT, definitely, you will find different people who are doing and this technique. But he is popular. He is actually, invented this technique and made it really popular. And definitely he has authored several influential books as well. So what is this book all about? So it shows there is a remarkable connection between our thoughts and the material world. So we have, gone through different books. Here we know about, whatever we want to intend, how it gets materialized, how it's get manifested. So he has gone behind and he has linked the spiritual science with the science. So he has not disintegrated the two, but he has integrated and he has helped us to know, along with all the scientific terms, that what happens when we do meditation. So what happens when you are tapping? What happens? What happens to your cells in your body? What happens to the molecules in your body? So when you are doing all these techniques. So through this book, we'll come to know that, we will learn that. And he also demonstrates that how our mind, it can shape the reality by creating electromagnetic field that influence the atoms around us. So how does it all happen? So this is what is being described in this book. So basically, it is a science behind manifestation. So it is for all those who find difficulty in understanding, why we need to go into spirituality, what is it is all about. Those who are the core believer of the science, they will get to understand, they will be able to make a bridge between the science and spirituality and see how these two coexist and correlates. So as I told, that there he has, in this book, he has referred to different topics, which is about neuroscience, epigenetics, and quantum physics. So how the genes in our body, it alters when we do meditation without altering the DNA. So he has explained all this in this book, but this book is, it is too much for me to explain probably in 45 minutes. So I have just taken one of the chapter which I felt that is really relevant and we must know about it. And so we will be going ahead and proceeding with that. You will get a taste definitely of this book. And I hope by the end of these slides, you will feel really empowered and you will feel really motivated to order this book. So yes, friends, so this is some interesting fact. Some of you would be knowing, and for some of you, it might be something new that, yes, our body contains a lot of cells. So the numbers are some 37 trillion cells, and each second, some 8 lakh cells are being replaced every day. So don't you think, this is little surprising. So I have read the book still. I have forgotten this fact totally from my mind that, okay, so 8 lakh cells, it is getting replaced every day. And our body is producing 1 trillion new blood cells. And every blood cell, it has a lifespan of around 4 months. So I think, these facts are really interesting. You will also get to know that, the lining of the digestive system, it is replaced after every 4 days. The hippocampus. So this area, if you can just follow the cursor, which I'm placing on the screen. So this area is called the hippocampus. So this is the part of the brain which is responsible for memory and learning. And it is constantly adding neurons and, building the neural connections. So it is building new neural connections, and it is, the older connections, it is just synapsing and on pruning. So while, why are we, looking into, is it a biology class and why are we looking into it? So you will get to know about it soon. So our bodies, they are programmed to heal. So what we mean to say, through these slides is that healing to our body, it happens naturally and normally every single day. It is not something which is required to be done through a prescription or doctor or having a herb or, taking some pills. But our body, it is being prepared in such a manner that it heals on its own. So our body uses a material also to make, which is, which we make available to it. And the quality of the cells, it also improves through the food we eat and the water we drink. So if we are going to, have the high quality food, so we are going to get the high quality proteins. Now cells is, just not, it is being made. Yes, our bodies, they heal naturally. They are being made to heal on their own. And the quality of the cells, it improves through the food, but that is not it. So the cells, it also changes through the energy field in which we are constantly being exposed to. Now, what is this energy field? Now, the cells, it replicates in the energy environment. Now, if we are in the positive environment, so you would be feeling the cells would be replicating in a different manner or in a different sort if you are in a positive environment. Now, if your environment, it is induced with stress, anxiety, fear, so same, it is going to be replaced. It is going to be reflected in your cells as well. So it is not only that, see that the body is a machine and it will be working mechanically, but it is definitely impacted by the energy field you are being surrounded with. So if you are going to bath in the energy of love and appreciate and feel who you are, feel the one with the universe,
Hello?
the one with the cosmos. Anyone
Hello?
trying to speak anything?
Tally.
Kindly अपने mics को mute पे
Okay.
रखिए if you are busy elsewhere. I'm just going to yeah, continue, Richa.
Okay, sorry, I thought somebody is trying to.
No. They were on the phone, I think.
Okay, no problem. So yes, definitely. So we were on the cells, and so our cells, see, it also gets it increases, it grows, it multiplies, and the energy field with which we are surrounded by it definitely gets impacted by that. So there was so as I already told that Dawson Church, see, whatever is being written in his book, it is backed by, I think, hundreds and, see, lakhs of the trials, clinical trials that he has done. Now, there was one of the case study that he has shown in his book, and he has demonstrated in his book, that is of Glenda Penn. And she was having an incurable disease, which was called terminal muscular degeneration. So now, what did this illness do to her body? It's that, say she was reduced to her couch. But interestingly, what happened is that, see, she heard an interview of Dr. Joe Dispenza with Dawson Church. Now, some of you who might be, see, who would be knowing Dr. Joe Dispenza. So he was the one who had multiple spine fracture in his body. And he was completely bedridden, and doctor, he has removed all kind of hopes of his recovering or improving. So he was totally bedridden. So friends, it will be interesting to know that, see, such circumstances, see, when one is being affected by, or when one is being exposed to such circumstances. So how will you, react in such circumstance? One of our, see, the basic or the normal reaction when it will come, when such circumstances it arises, is that, so we will lose all hope. We will feel dejected. We feel that, see, our life is over. So ideally, see, we should have died, see, why are we living only? It's because, see, it is difficult for us and for the others who are taking care of us. So that is the general notion, see, which comes in our mind, and it plagues in our mind. But Dr. Joe Dispenza, he did not have such a notion, or even if he had such a notion, he overcame it. And how did he overcome it? He thought that, see, I am absolutely fine. Each cell in my body is absolutely fine, and I am getting healed every day. So he has placed this intention, this soul intention he has placed. And with this soul intention, he used to visualize and feel that, see, he is absolutely fine. He's walking, swimming, jogging, running, and everything he is doing what he was doing before the accident happened. And now it is being considered, as a medical miracle, but his spine, it got joined, and he became, as fit as fine. And you can see his interviews in YouTube that, was it a miracle, or he led that miracle to happen. So friends, see, we consider anything, see, which happens like that miracle. But, see the slides which I had shown you previously. So it was being placed with an intention for us to know that our body itself is a miracle. We have been born in this world. It is nothing sort of a miracle itself. So if I'm saying, see, that 8 lakh cells are being producing, see, and the cells are getting replaced, and each cell, say, it has a lifetime of 4 months. So we forget all these facts, right? So see, through this week, see, I'm just trying to make you understand that you are all miraculous beings. We just need to understand, see from where we come from and just feel that, and you can do whatever you wish to do. So this lady, Glenda Payne, she also got inspired by Dr. Joe Dispenza, and she also got hope, she could do it. And my dear friends, she did it. So, see her life, which was reduced to couch, she was not able to do anything, but she did not, see lose any hope. And she felt that, see if that guy has done, why can't I do? I can also do that. So she did that. And we, see those who do not believe, they call it as miracle, but for her, it was a science. So moving ahead, so a lot of serious diseases like cancer, it also disappear. So when 8 leg cells, I told you, see, they are replicating and they are growing and they are bathed in the field of positivity. So what is that field of positivity? So one field of positivity, which, see, which we just did few minutes ago, feeling that you are loved, feeling that you are one with the universe. You are bathed in this energy of high positive, high positivity. You are feeling joyful, you are feeling kind. So when see, you feel that thing, your cells are being bathed in this energy of love, the universal love. So those cells, see, if any defect it has been plagued in your cells, that also get replaced. Now, if new cells are growing each and every day, so definitely your the cells which are growing and which you change with the energy of love, hope, and kind, that will definitely, see, help you to get recover of any of the disease, whether it is being called curable or incurable as per the medical terms. So as your mind changes, so does matter. So it is only here which we have to change these things. Wherever, see, whatever you are feeling, it will change on its own. So cells are, see, the brains, it creates an electromagnetic field. And this electromagnetic field, it influences the cellular regeneration. So cells are typically, see, they are sensitive to the energy bands, which I've told you, and they are very much sensitive to the low frequency bands, which we expose us to. So, see, how do you feel when you are feeling stressed, or, see, you are feeling induced with a high level of stress or anxiety or fear? You will definitely feel drained out, see, the lesser time you might be there in that situation or that circumstance, but you will feel that, see, as if I am working for so many hours and long hours and there is nothing in my body which is left out. So this is all, see, and on the other hand, see, if you are doing the same kind of work, but you are feeling, see, with all the love and with a very lighter emotion, so how will you feel that? So you will feel that, see, oh, okay, I have done so much amount of work, I didn't realize the time only. Correct? So therefore, see, we all say that do whatever you love, whatever, see, work you do, or you do it with love. So because it has an impact on how it has an impact on the cells of your body and on your body as a whole. This is a very famous quote by Nikola Tesla that if you want to feel the universe, think of the energy, frequency, and vibration. So you need to feel the frequency, energy, and vibration of the universe. You need to feel the energy, frequency, and vibration of the thing which you want to be. And definitely, you will get whatever you want. So now waves, it affects cells only at certain frequencies. Now, what are these waves which we are talking about? So these waves are the brain waves, which we are looking into and which we are talking about. So what does this, okay, so, see, there are brain waves also. So those who are with the science field, they would be definitely aware of it. And maybe, see, it would be new for some of our friends. So we will be looking into more into, see what are these brain waves and how it affects our cells. But just to give you a glimpse that what does this brain waves do to us? It stimulates the formulation of nerve cells. It repairs the spinal cord tissues. It increases bone regeneration. It regulates free radicals and it repairs our heart muscle. So, okay, so quite a lot of work which is being done by the brain waves. So now let us know, see what are these brain waves are. So these brain waves, see, they are nothing but the frequencies which is generated by our own mind, which is generated by our own brain. So, and now these frequencies are, see, we have categorized into different, depending upon the energy that it produces. So, which is being calculated in hertz. So these frequencies are being called as beta, alpha, theta, and delta, and gamma. So these terms and terminologies we have definitely used in maths, but now what are these in terms of science, and what does this do to our body? We will get to know. So as our brain frequencies change, they affect our cells. So now, see the mental states, such as the ones we generate during meditation and tapping, it produces unique energy fields. Now, see, there are quite a lot, see, who says that what does meditation do? See, why do we need to do meditation? So you will get to know, see, why do we need to do meditation and how does it help us? So those who does it, they definitely know it. What does it help into? But you would be able to explain it now in more scientific terms that what does it do? So now let us understand, see what are these waves all about. So we will study first about beta. And if you, see, look into this diagram, so it's a very interesting diagram. So this is just, see, this is just a mind which is being depicted. So only part of it, see, it is being depicted, which is over the sea, and which is called the conscious brain. And there is a huge an iceberg kind of a thing, the huge and a mammoth part of it, it lies under the sea, which is the subconscious. So how do we get into the subconscious? How do we change programming in our subconscious, which affects the conscious brains and which affects our physical and material world is what is we are going to go about now. So what are beta waves? So beta waves are the frequencies which is being generated by our brain waves. So this is, say generally when we are awake. So when you are absolutely awake, for example, right now, so the energy or the frequency that my mind is generating would be called as beta. So if we calculate in the terms of energy that it reproduces, it will be somewhere, see 13 to 25 hertz. And, see, we are absolutely in wakefulness state. So, see, you can kind of do any kind of work that you are generally doing, or you are solving anything, problem solving and engaging. It is done when you are in the beta state. Now, in this beta, now while we are working, so, see the frequency of this beta, it can also be, high beta and low beta waves. Now, what is this high beta wave? So high beta, see, it generally comes that when we are dealing with the stress. So our waves, see, it generally increases the frequency to 15 to 25 hertz. And so when we are working, see, with a low stress zone, or when we are working in a calm zone, but we are awake, so this will be called as a low beta zone. So definitely, when we are in high beta, so see, we will be feeling a lot of fear and anxiety, and you would also be all be knowing that see, our body will be aging faster, our cell will be aging faster when we are constantly being exposed to high beta waves structure. So quite of see, people now, see, the you would be seeing that see, there are wrinkles on their faces. Most of the people who are working in the city and who are working see, in the high stress zones, the hair would be graying. So this is only because we are being exposed to high beta energy waves. Moving on to the alpha state. Now, what is this alpha state? So alpha state, see, it acts as a bridge between the upper and the lower frequency, as we saw in the diagram before. So if you see, see this alpha, so it is connecting as a bridge between beta and these energy frequencies, theta and delta. These are the high energy frequencies. So alpha, what does the alpha do? It acts as a bridge. And when do we go into alpha zone? So as soon as you close your eyes and you feel your breath, you are in alpha state. Those who practice yoga nidra, they, see, they feel that alpha state. If you are listening to your favorite song, alpha state. If you have gone to a parlor and you are getting, see, a good massage on your feet, or you're getting a good facial, you feel, so alpha, it means, see, feeling relaxed simply and recharged. Whatever you are doing, you are getting feeling relaxed and recharged, and it helps to improve your mood, and it enhances neurotransmitters, which is known as serotonin. So, see, that gets released when you are when you are really relaxed. So it definitely, see, it tunes the brain to peak performance. You are relaxed, so you will be definitely, see, your brain will, it gets attuned to the peak performance, and it facilitates gene expression. So moving on to what is being called as theta, and in case you have some questions, you may write it in the chat. And if not, probably you may park it and we may get it at the end of the slide or the presentation. Now, what is theta? And when do we get in the theta waves? So theta is the second slowest brain wave, and it oscillates between 4 to 8 hertz. Now, this you won't get when you go listen to your song, or, see, you go to a spa. So this you will get, see, when you meditate and you go into a little deeper and you feel relaxed. And this is beyond relaxation as well. So when you go, see, little deep in your meditation, you will go, see, in the theta state. Now, during healing session, theta is the most common wave in the brains of the healers. So this, see, it is also being called trance. Those who have done meditation, so they would be, see, हमें पता ही नहीं चला, अच्छा इतना टाइम हो गया क्या, हम 1 घंटे से बैठे हैं मेडिटेशन को, I thought that, see, we have just started now. So when you feel that, so it is like, आपको आपके होने का ही नहीं पता चलता. So that is being called, see, your brain, the waves which were there, you were in a trance state. And when you are in the trance state, so the waves which you deal with is the theta waves. Now we will definitely get to know why are we, see, learning all these alpha, beta, theta, delta, gamma, and what does it do to your body. So it increases the activity of the antioxidants in our body. Now, delta, brain wave. So we have learned about beta. We learned about alpha. And yes, Ashok, he's writing that there are many videos on the YouTube. We should definitely, see, go ahead and look into, see all these things in the YouTube as well. And so we went about theta, and now we are looking into the delta. Now, what are this delta brainwaves are? Now, delta brainwaves, see, it is also being called deep dreamless sleep state. However, it is also, see, being called, see, further, see, when you go deeper into meditation and you get the visions. So those waves, see, these are called the delta brain waves. Also, see, when we sleep, when we go into deep sleep and we don't, see, get any dreams. So those are also, see, being called that you are in the delta brain waves, and the growth hormones are the secretion levels of the growth hormones are the highest. The memory and learning is enhanced, and therefore, see, when we come out of deep sleep, so you feel so you feel so refreshed and relaxed. So, see, the frequencies of the delta, it stimulate regeneration of nerve cells. So definitely, see, it has a lot of positive impact on your bodies, and these, see, it is being accompanied by your growth hormones. It is being accompanied by your memory, and learning is enhanced through these. Now, meditators, see, when they meditate specifically, so all the mystical experiences, see, that they are being able to connect with the infinite. They are being able to connect with the world which is beyond this earth. They will be able to do when they are in the delta brain waves. Now, this Albert Einstein, he has told this brain waves or this brain frequency as losing the delusion of separateness. So you feel one. A feeling of oneness is experienced. So whenever we go in meditation, so probably, see, we might not be in this delta brainwave throughout, but definitely you will feel, see, for even for a part of the meditation, you feel that oneness during the meditation, or whenever you feel that thing. So you are in delta, you are feeling that delta brain waves are there. In order to sustain that, we need to, see, practice more and more. And gamma. So this frequency, see, it has the highest energy frequency, the frequency of 75 hertz, and it produces anti-inflammatory proteins in our body. So what does it, say, do? So now these gamma waves, they are being generally being felt by the monks. So the monks who stays in that zone, so they would be, see, they are generally their brain waves, they are, see, they are in the gamma waves. And what does it helps in? It helps in increasing the production of stem cells. It regulates, it increases bone growth. It regulates the expression of stress genes. So if you will see, all the monks, they have a very, see, they live for so long. The longevity is really higher. So this is done, see, why? Because the brain waves, they are particularly, see, oscillating in the gamma wave zone, and they are oscillating with a very high frequency zone. So they are mostly, see, they will be having all the mystical experiences, and they are working on a high level of intuition. Intuition is nothing but you are able to center yourself. You are thinking from your heart, but not from your mind. So your heart is, you are working from your soul. Your brain is not the carrier, your heart is the carrier. So that is, you experience when you are in the gamma waves. So I think that would be an interesting thing for all of us to know. Those who know, it is a refreshing reminder. Those who does not. So I think I have added something new in this morning. So meditation heals gene. So our genes is being healed through meditation. So for these are, see, for all my friends who, see, who ask me also, why do you do meditation? So what does it helps in? So, see, it changes the brain waves. Not only that, it repairs our skin, bone, muscle, power up our GH levels, enhances neural connections in our brains, improve memory and attention levels. So, Jasveer ji, she is, practicing meditation, and she is teaching meditation in her school also. I think now in all her classes, teachers, they do meditation before they start the class. And why is she doing that? Because it helps to increase the attention and concentration span of the child. So they are able to learn more in lesser time once they do meditation. So this is one of the benefit, see, we can tell it to our children, and we can share it with the students and to others, to our other friends, see, we can definitely share that what all does it helps. Now, what does the brain waves, see, when we are in the brain waves beyond alpha, which is theta, delta, and gamma. So what and how does it help us in? Not only that, it controls cancer genes. Now we are listening, this cancer so often nowadays. So this is basically, see, because of this is one of the reasons I would say, see, is the increase in the stress. So everyone, see, the work which is around them, everyone, see, they have to do a high quality of work with less amount of time. And what does it lead to? It leads to stress. So because more and more people, they are induced with stress. So it is, see, the cells which are reducing and replicating every day, but the energy with which they are bathed with is not of a very high positive energy. So what does it helps in then? So it helps to increase the diseases like cancers, and therefore we are seeing this disease and we are listening about this disease so often nowadays. But now, how does meditation helps in controlling the cancer genes? And it also helps not only in controlling, but it also helps for you to come out of this so-called incurable disease as well. And there are many case studies where people, they have come out. One, see, which we have just gone through. But there are many other case studies which are being illustrated and demonstrated in this book also, that how people have come out of cancer through meditation, through EFT technique. So why meditation? It controls cancer genes because your brain of the meditators, it gets regulated. The brain waves, see, it gets lower. You are mostly in the delta and theta waves. So what does it happen? So when does your brain waves, it gets relaxed? What does it do? So your genes regulate, cells get repaired, it builds the cytoskeleton. Your genes, it changes, see, it start changes powerfully. The cancerous cells, it gets eliminated. And it also not only eliminates, it suppresses the growth of the cancerous tumors also. It also acts to identify and eliminate the cancer cells. And definitely, see, he has told that ALS2CL genes. So it suppresses the tumors of a cancer, which is called squamous cell carcinoma, that affect the head and the neck. So now these terminologies, so these are all being, see, written in his book, and it is being backed up by the illustrative clinical trials that he has done. Meditation, it also helps the brain to balance. See, get a better clarity, you get a better thought. So whenever we say we don't have time, you must all look into, see, what are the advantages of meditation, which you are missing when you say we don't have time to meditate, or we, see, we can't meditate regularly. So we feel powerful enough to break the old patterns. So generally, we are into this mode of thinking old, repetitive thoughts. So one thought, those will be the thoughts which are primarily, which are, it is occupied by our routine task. And some other new thought which would also be there, it will be basis on our old pattern set of belief. So meditation, what does it helps you to do? It helps in breaking the old pattern. So in case if you are, you want to form a new habit, so it will definitely help you in to form a new habit. Whatever your old patterns are, which are not serving you, it will help you to break the old pattern. Not only that, it will also let go of the painful memories. So you will all feel, grateful, wonderful, that I am one with the universe. You will all feel loved and kind. Kindness is what is being felt when we do meditation. Compassion is what you will feel. So just imagine when you are being bathed, your cells are being bathed in this high energy environment. So what impact is going to be there on your health, on your body, you all can imagine. Coherent brain, it states trigger gene expression. So what is that coherent and incoherent brain? So incoherent brain is when our, the brain waves, they are going haywire, they are going anywhere, either, you know, it is just going anywhere. And coherent is one, when your brain waves, they are absolutely relaxed. So when you have, practiced the techniques which is being taught by Dawson Church in his book, Mind to Matter, EFT technique, eco-friendly, emotional friendly technique, emotional freedom technique, and see the meditation when we do. So the brain waves, see which what does it helps? It helps you to make your mind coherent. So it is, it can be explained like an incoherent mind, so it can be explained like, see, it is like a bulb. So where the waves or the energy, see, it is just getting, it is being fragmented. The rays of the light, see, it is fragmented everywhere. However, if you see a laser light, so all those beam of light, so they are, passing through a very regular path. So now where do we get, see the high energy? Do we get it through a bulb or through a laser? So with the laser, you would be, see, able to point out, that light is able to travel faster. And you are able to point to certain things. While that, see the bulb light, it will be visible, see at a very shorter distance. So that thing, say it can also be considered, see with our brain. So incoherent mind, it can be considered, see as a bulb, see where the waves, they are fragmented everywhere. And the coherent mind, see it can be considered as a laser light or a laser beam of light, see which is really particular, focused, attentive, and you are able to get, see whatever you want within seconds. So it also, see trigger gene expression. So what does it helps in? When we do meditation and, see when we change the brain waves with which we are dealing with, how does it help in? It helps in emotional healing, definitely. See, as I told you, you will feel compassionate, you will feel healed. There will be, see, it helped the veterans, say with the different disorders which they were having, like nightmares, flashbacks, and hypervigilance, see, it went away. Immunity, it definitely gets boost up. And the six stress genes. So he has, mentioned about the genes, six stress genes in his book, which you can definitely go into and read. So they are being regulated. So, so these are definitely, see some of the benefits which we get, after we all do that. I told you about the eco meditation. So, which is a combination of tapping, mindfulness, and heart coherence. So what we did, see, when we started meditation, we were doing tapping. Then we started, see, feeling the breath. We released all the stress hormones from our body, and then we felt that we are one with the universe. So how does it help in, and what does it lead to? See, it helps in reproducing the cells. It's a magic pill to increase well-being and happiness. You will definitely feel happy. Never it would be like, see, if you are coming out of meditation and you are feeling see, I'm feeling more stressful, after meditation. Definitely it will not happen. And connection with the infinite world will improve, and you will feel one with all the beings. So that is an ideal brainwave recipe. And he has also illustrated in his book that, what happens to the brain waves. And he has done a lot of trials and researches. And based on the research, he has published that, every day after, before meditation, see what is the frequencies of our brain waves, beta, alpha, theta, and delta. And after meditation, see what is the frequency of our brain waves. So now, how does it help? So we have, see, we have just got a glimpse of, see, how does it help in our everyday, in our day-to-day life. It produces dramatic EFT, the technique which we have done, emotional freedom technique. It produces dramatic gene shifts. So there are suppression of cancer tumors, synaptic connectivity between the neurons, creation of red blood cells and white blood cells. So I'm just reading and going through the slides. So this is, see all the benefits that, see, as now when you will do, see, you are not going to see, any of the thing, it is happening in your body. But what is being reflected on the slide and what is being told in his book is backed by the research that he has done. So do all these, techniques, emotional freedom technique, do meditation regularly, incorporated. Those who have done it's excellent. Those who have not, definitely, it definitely do, see, and you see the benefits. It helps to regulate the metabolism, protection against the sun's ultraviolet radiation as well. So what else do you want? So inner state, it dictates your genetic reality also. So, see your genes. So sometimes, see, we say that, it is in my genes. So, for example, see, some people say, see, okay, diabetes in my genes. My mom has it, my grandmom has it, the great grandmother, has it. So I am also going to get it. Why? Because, see, it is in my genes. So what it is being said in this book, that genes do not determine your destiny. So there is a genie in your genes. So what does that genie in your gene do? And how can you, call that genie in your genes? Through regular practice of meditation and tapping. So, see the 8 lakh cells we told about in the first slide, see they are being birthed every day. And now when they are birthed in this energy field of love and kindness, so what and how will they reproduce? They will, see, definitely reproduce, that you would be able to replace any genes which is not in your favor, which is not, in the favor of what you want. So thought by thought, moment by moment, our sorry, I'm so sorry. So when we elevate our consciousness to the infinite, see, our cells thrive, and the energy fields, it helps to create the energy fields in which, see, in which only bliss and abundance only reproduce. So we must, see, all practice altruism. So what is this altruism all about? It's a selfless concern for the well-being of others. And mind you, see, you would get a glimpse of it if you are not doing meditation. But once you start doing it and start doing it regularly and practice doing it, you will feel it every day, and that will become a part of you. and you don't have to remind yourself to practice altruism. So it's a selfless concern for the well-being of others. We pray for the well-being of others. Bless everyone, love everyone unconditionally. Know that we are all one. And yes, we are all one. We have just forgotten who we are. We just feel that we are the body, but we are the souls. We are the divine beings. So you will feel that once we do. So, see, so with that, see, I am just ending my slide. And now, one more thing, see, which I will just say that your electromagnetic fields, once we do meditation and once you are in heart coherence, you will be, radiating love. And this love, see, it will just not spread only to you. It will be spread to all the beings with which you will come across. Any being, see, you will come across, whether it's a plant, whether it's animal, whether it is human being. And you will all, see, feel in that situation, so you will all feel you are one. And you will be able to communicate easily. You won't have to speak words. You will be able to vibrate and communicate very easily. And we will all end the session with a small prayer. So I urge all, I think we can, if you want, see, we can unmute all, or probably in case if you,
Everyone can unmute themselves.
yeah, probably, see, we can just fold our hands and we can say this small prayer. It's a Shanti mantra. Om Sarve Bhavantu.
ॐ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः
Sarve
सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः
So let that peace prevail amongst all of us, and that let peace and love prevail. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So yeah, I'll stop sharing.
Thank you, Richa. It was such a phenomenal session. I mean, this is such a humongous book, but you have done full justice by, touching almost all the chapters, all the topics. It was like a revision. And I'm just looking at the participants. It is more like a reunion of our class with our teacher also with us.
Yes, yes, yes.
So,
I didn't
yeah.
know that is there. Otherwise, I would become, see, really conscious. Now I've seen it is there.
So with all our mentors with us, I really don't know how many co-hosts to make, but I'm trying to go on adding all the people who had done some chapters of this book. It is actually like one big reunion, so it was really, really phenomenal. And yes, in this chaotic world where we are living, where we are not tapping the powers of our mind. So this is what Dawson Church has done when the spirituality and science converges. So that is how he has to be. He had understood theoretically E is equal to MC square, but how we can convert our thoughts and feelings into matter. This is a wonderful book, which I would suggest everybody should explore and connect how our emotions, feelings, and thoughts impact our reality and our world around. Ranjan sir is with us, and he has been watching over the entire class.
Okay, okay. I didn't know that.
Welcome, sir. It was such a lovely surprise, I would say, or maybe we manifested you in the class, and
Yes, yes.
कहीं पे भी आपको लगता है कुछ छूटा हो कुछ
Mind to Matter is such a beautiful book that I had little time. I am in out of Delhi,
okay.
but the book is so powerful that I have to join and listen. And Richa, lots of heart coherence to you for doing a nice session.
Okay, thanks. Thank you.
And good
These words
effort.
are very kind words, sir. Thank you so much.
You got good grades.
Okay,
Yes.
I'm happy.
This book is very deep.
Yeah, very deep.
So, matlab it's difficult to do justice with the content of the book. And the heading is Mind to Matter. But this book doesn't touch only mind. beyond the mind, deeper than mind, it touches consciousness,
Yes.
especially when it is mentioning the gamma brainwave. There is mention that in mystical phenomena are there. Lots of mystical phenomena has been described here, and the mention of Ramkrishna Paramhans and Tukaram Maharaj from Maharashtra means a Western scientist is observing the mystic phenomena of Indian saints. Tukaram Maharaj is not very famous outside of Maharashtra.
Mm.
I am sure many of our participants must be not be aware of Tukaram Maharaj. But Dawson Church is observing, has mentioned the mystic events in the life of Tukaram Maharaj, and the similar phenomena has been observed by researchers during gamma brainwave, and mainly in gamma brainwave, and little bit in theta brainwave. That astral healing, non-physical healing by our non-physical friends, it is there in the book where there is mention of theta brainwave. Gamma is the king. Gamma is the main brain wave, which we all need to understand and master, mainly by heart coherence and attitude of service, attitude of giving love, attitude of giving best in every encounter. Whenever we are meeting our friends or anyone, if we have attitude of giving our best, then your brain will be in gamma. So this gamma brain wave need to be explored, need to be popularized very much. Thank you, Risha, for your
Thank you so
efforts.
much, sir. I would like to say thank you. Because of you, we have come to know about this book itself. So we are just doing revision now. Now, with that revision also, see, it was really, for me also, it was great to delve into the book and
Yeah,
reread, see all those things which we have done.
yes. So now Jasbir ji can ask participants
Sir,
about their learning.
yeah, जगदीश सर बहुत चुपचाप से बैठे हैं. He's been another big force in me taking, trying to connect people and understand these sciences from these great books. So, sir, I'm sure I mean, you can connect it with so many other books because he has read a number of books and has been sharing his wisdom with us. Sir, what grades would you give her? He is the professor, right? So
No, as a professor, I never like to give grades.
I'm following you,
Uh,
sir. Even I have abolished all marking exam. I'm trying to, as much as I can. Yeah.
No, but what Dr. Ranjan sir has said is all that has to be said. And it's a wonderful book for which Richa ma'am has done great justice. It's not
Yes.
easy to do justice. So excellent. Just three things. One is that you said, in my own experience, I find vibes that you talked about, vibrations of love, etc. It does work. Whatever the environment is, you do consciously give the right vibes. It has worked. I've seen it through my students. I've seen it through myself. Second lesson I have learned through this and other books is never take life seriously. That is when the whole thing is calm and you give the right kind of attitude towards this, to the all this calmness. There's no need to take life seriously. And finally, the issue is once you don't take life seriously, you have to be a little responsible. And responsibility take for yourself and your environment, everything. That's what helps a lot. This is what I like to say. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Richa, there are a number of messages for you in the chat box too. You have actually done justice to the book because doing it in one session it's really a Herculean task. It's not really possible. But yeah, you have covered everything. So people who have read, uh, it was a smooth sail for them. But for people who have not read, it could be little mind-boggling. But then I would advise that you please go ahead with the book. If you do not want to read it, I mean, if you are unable to read it, then there's a number of videos, as Ashok sir had mentioned, in PMC Hindi. There's an entire series is there on Book to Matter, Mind to Matter in Hindi. And I'm sure there are English sessions also have been done. Every Buddha CEO is doing it regularly. But I think book club does not record the sessions. For that, you have to join it live. Yeah, Indu ma'am and Menka ma'am is also there. Next week, Menka ma'am is going to take us into the wonderful world of Bhagavad Gita and see how we are actually converging science with our spiritual knowledge. And it's going to be another phenomenal session, and we are really looking forward to that. And Dr. Ranjan, my heartfelt gratitude to him for introducing me to the Bhagavad Gita. I mean, taking me to Bhagavad Gita, I think मुझे रस्सी पकड़ के खींचना पड़ता तो कहीं जाके मैंने कुछ समझना था. But he managed to do that somehow, and he got me hooked to that beautiful, I always call it the fountainhead of the East. So, Menka ma'am, अगले week आपकी बारी है. And
beside Bhagavad Gita, in the East we have Tao
yeah,
teaching,
yes,
and in our regular evening session we have started Tao book, Change Your Thought, Change Your Life, of
yes,
Wayne Dyer.
right.
And that book, you need to read that book.
Tao teaching, I
Tao
think
Te
that's
Ching is that original classic,
okay.
and Wayne Dyer has written with the title "Change Your Thought, Change Your
Change.
Life."
Okay.
Don't get misled by that simple title.
Uh-huh.
Wayne Dyer
No,
is a smart guy, so he
the
just kept that title, but it is a very deep book.
Yes, Jagdish sir, you
Fitzroy
wanted to add
Capra's
something?
book, no, Fitzroy Capra's book written long ago is also called The Tao of Physics,
Yes.
which many years are written about this thing. You talk about connecting science with all this. It's called The Tao of Physics, and a very readable book. It's
Yeah.
maybe a
Okay.
little technical, but a very readable book.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's one of the oldest books. I must have read it in the 60s.
But I feel, Jagdish sir, Tao physics is might be of interest of those people who have interest in science.
Well, yes, definitely. But
For general
science,
people,
science converted into this kind of
mysticism.
mysticism, right? It connects science with mysticism.
Yes.
So we are, sir, trying to understand that our thoughts and feelings are not just fleeting experiences or something like that. They can actually shape our reality in our physical world. So this is what the journey is, I think, which we are trying to understand from all these lovely books and our mentors. Right, Ranjan sir? ठीक कह रही हूँ मैं?
Yeah.
Yeah. So once we learn to stay in the moment, we learn to be in the, be in that mindfulness state, we can actually use the
And since you have mentioned mindfulness, so this mind to matter, if we have read mind to matter thoroughly, then we can understand difference between mindfulness and meditation.
absolutely
In the new age, at a number of places, mindfulness and meditation are being used interchangeably.
as
Correct.
the same thing. Yeah.
At some place, it's okay, but when there is mention and discussion of energy, and there are mention of consciousness and metaphysical concepts, then mindfulness lags behind. Mindfulness is not meditation always.
So mindfulness can be just the first step. I mean, people are not doing anything
Yeah.
as of now. They have to first learn to be
But I would
mindful,
like to
right?
listen to from the Richa. If
Yeah,
she
yeah,
has to,
Richa.
in term of the wisdom which you have acquired from mind to matter, what are similarities and difference between mindfulness and meditation?
Right, my
Viva हो रहा है, Richa.
No, it's not.
No, the similarities between mindfulness and meditation is that one is that both in these two you feel the breath. So in the alpha state, I would say, so you will go in the alpha state in both of these, both in mindfulness and meditation. So once you closes your eyes, so you are in that alpha state, you are feeling your breath, so you are feeling your heart. So, so you are in that alpha state. So that similarity is there. But mindfulness is restricted only to that. However, in meditation, you go beyond that. See, beyond deep breathing, you will go beyond that. You will feel that, see, what is being mentioned here, that you are one with everyone. You are one with the universe. You are one with the cosmos. So you will feel that, you will feel that, see, I am not this body. I am the soul. So, see, this is just one of the lifetime, see, which I am experiencing. Now, once you start experiencing that, so then you will, see, go beyond. You will feel, see, love with all. When you will feel, see, you will just know that, see, I am just not this body. And we have all come, see, from one source only. So that feeling, see, it comes in meditation. It does not come in mindfulness. Mindfulness is deep breathing, little relaxing. Sir, I'm okay.
50% okay. Means at least you have passed. Mindfulness is not just breath awareness. There is walking meditation by Joe Dispenza. Siddharth Daga conducts walking meditation.
Yes.
And that meditation is mainly mindfulness. So, in that walking meditation, it is not mainly about the breath, it is about our body, whole body. And in many school of spirituality, body scan meditation is there. That is mindfulness. So it is not always breath. Uh, and mindfulness gives relaxation, yes. Mindfulness also touches consciousness, but meditation goes in depth. And through meditation, we can acquire the in depth understanding of consciousness. Mindfulness is a little bit academic, and meditation is through our culture and through our tradition. So mind meditation and mindfulness both have alpha brainwave, but meditation has delta brainwave. Meditation has gamma brainwave. When we practice heart coherence, when we pray Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina Sarve Shantu Niramaya, if that we have that attitude, then our brain is in gamma brainwave. So through meditation, through mindfulness, acquiring delta is difficult, and gamma is impossible. So meditation is deep, and meditation is main practice. Uh, Through mindfulness, meditation is becoming popular. That's good, but we need to understand meditation is much deeper than mindfulness.
Right. So we have Ashok sir with us. He is a regular participant in the Buddha CEO book clubs too. I think he has some question or he has some sharing. Ashok sir, you can unmute yourself. आप unmute कर सकते, हाँ जी, बोलिए.
Thank you, Richa Madam.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Richa ji. Very, very lucid, very, very clear presentation. I'm really grateful. And Jasveer ji, thank you. And Dr. Ranjan always, and Jagdish sir. Very, very, I'm very fortunate to attend these such sessions. I'm feeling very fortunate. Now, as far as this question about the difference between mindfulness and meditation is concerned, I have little understanding. So should I explain that?
Yes, sir. Why not?
Mindfulness is actually a focused exercise. It's a manifestation. We are focusing on one particular thing and try to manifest it. Meditation is actually, I understand, is silencing the mind. So nothing is in the mind. So we are actually touching the universal consciousness. जैसे भगवान को समाधि ले रहे हैं. So that is the meditation. Meditation ultimately is, I am actually trying to explain from the process point of view. Not from the philosophical point of view, from the process. अनुभव के आधार पे मेरे को अनुभव नहीं हुआ है, लेकिन मैं अनुभव में जो समझा हूँ वो ये है कि whenever we focus on a particular thing at a time, it is mindfulness, whatever it may be. Even if we are meditating on a lamp, on a candle flame, it is not the meditation, it is the mindfulness. But when we go beyond the mind, transcend the mind, and reach the consciousness, touch the consciousness, universal consciousness. I think that is the meditation. That is what I could make it out. I don't know whether Dr. Ranjan and Dr. Jagdish sir and Jasbir ji, you can all explain whether I have said rightly or wrongly. I don't know.
What you have described what you have described in term of meditation and that touching universal consciousness, that's very true. But in term of mindfulness, mindfulness is not always focusing on one thing. Like body scan meditation, body is becoming aware of our whole body, and then it's not just one point. Or when Eckhart Tolle or Thich Nhat Hanh educates about present moment awareness, that whatever you are doing, do it mindfully. Then it is not focusing on one point. Okay. And mindfulness is not that just only those people who are interested in manifestation, they practice mindfulness. Even genuine people who want to grow in life, they are practicing mindfulness, and they are getting some benefits, no doubt. But those practice of mindfulness need to read Mind to Matter of Dawson Church and Dr. Joe Dispenza, you are the placebo. Then they will know that how meditation is deeper than mindfulness.
Yeah. So I have another question.
Unless one read right books or meet right people, they will think that we are doing enough, we are doing our best. Mindfulness people, there are many communities, big communities of mindfulness. Even in Delhi, in South Delhi, I have visited one mindfulness group which are disciples of Thich Nhat Hanh. They are doing lots of work. But uh, Dawson, there is one of my favorite author, David Hawkins. You know, he says we often fall in paradigm blindness when we are practicing anything. We think that this is the everything. This is the whole thing. World is very big. Universe is very big. So mindfulness community need to read this Mind to Matter and Joe Dispenza to understand meditation. Meditation is touching universal consciousness, yes. Meditation is oneness. Meditation is love. Meditation takes you to samadhi, yes. Meditation helps you to realize your godhood, your eternity, your infinity, your multidimensional consciousness. And I can talk a lot on meditation topic, but let's listen to our other participants. Yeah.
One question, sir. Can I ask one question? I have already put in the chat that in the YouTube there are many videos, and I get very soothing experience when I listen to meditation music on YouTube. Many are there, and they describe the frequencies 420 or 430 or 450 hertz. Whereas when we talk about the brain waves, it is always less than 100, even 40, 50 or something. Even high beta frequency where the people have excelled, that is also 40 hertz or something like that. So why the difference of 420 is also giving very soothing experience? I don't know.
Both are totally two different things, Ashok sir. है ना? If you are taking any medicine, amoxicillin, and they have antibiotic 500 milligram, and when we have to eat food, then WHO recommendation is that we have to eat at least 500 gram of fruits every day. And you will say that medicine is in milligram and that fruits in gram. Why there so much difference? Both are two different, totally different things. The brain wave which we have in our brain, that beta, alpha, theta, delta it is internal vibrational frequency of brain, just brain, not the whole body. Okay. And what we are listening, that's the auditory waves, and that will influence your ear mainly. When we are attending some live session, and lots of research are needed in this field, when we will attend such live session, when such soothing vibrational waves are being generated, For some time, I experimented with one device, PMF device, which claims that it generates a wave, and it had some soothing effect. But research needs lots of resources and time and fund. So my research is pending in that field. But that we need to understand these are totally two different things. We cannot compare.
Thank you, sir. And thank you for being here and adding so much of value to our session. And we have already crossed our time and it's almost 9. So I think I don't see any other hand up or anything. There's no other question. So people who have not read the book, I would still recommend. आप धीरे धीरे try to get familiar with all the say terms. आपने बहुत बड़ी सुन ली है. Now it is time we move away from all the primer books जो हम कर चुके हैं and अब थोड़ा सा और deeper science समझने की कोशिश करें. So yeah, who's that? There is some. Okay. All right. So next week with Menka ma'am in the beautiful world of the Bhagavad Gita. Thank you so much for being there and see you all next Sunday. Bye-bye and have a lovely Sunday. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you
Bye,
very
sir.
much,
Thank
Richa,
you,
for
Dimple
such a
sir.
elaborate and nice revision of this mind to matter.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, and thank you, Jasmeet
Thank
ji,
you so much.
for this platform.
Thank you, Indu ma'am. एक
Thank
दिन
you,
आपका
everyone.
सेशन रखेंगे only कबीर का दोहास, right? The
Okay.
entire session will be dedicated to you.
Thank
Okay,
you.
sir. Thank you so much for being there.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
sir.
Thank you, Richa
Thank you, all
ji.
of you.